We're on.
We're on. Hey, happy 4th of July weekend, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, today's July 1st.
July 1st, 2017. Great weekend, and we got a good show for you, so stick around. We'll be right back.
From the Somerset Studios in Westchester, Pennsylvania, it's Smack and Jack Live with your co-hosts, Keith and Joel Wenderman.
Okay, just making sure we actually have volume there today.
Yeah, we can hear. I guess we have volume. You just heard
We do have volume, yeah.
Welcome to Smack and Jack, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for tuning in once again on our weekly little show here. What have we got going on this week, Joel? It's kind of a light day, but it's a holiday weekend, so we're gonna take things light today.
Wait, let me mute my
kids and their cell phones. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start out with a joke of the day.
There we go.
Go
ahead.
That's Joel's joke of the day, and I'm going to do a little bit of a couple of those 4% posts.
Yep.
Right. And my crazy quote of the day. And you're going to finish up with a little bit of that loop tracking thing you were doing last week.
Yeah,
we got into a little bit of a.
Okay, so every week we're going to have an issue.
So that is now part of the show.
It's another segment.
We're resigned to the fact that we will have an issue.
Yep.
So we're just working in the show. We're going to not necessarily correct it the week after. we're just going to talk about it.
We're going to address last week's issues.
Yes.
and the issue with last week with the loop track was that with using this new microphone and it putting the volume from the actual computer back into our recording itself, it wasn't happening. So you couldn't really hear what we were doing with the loop track because my background music was so loud.
Right.
We heard more banjo than we did hip hop.
Right.
And the whole loop tracking was hip hop, but nobody
right.
knew that because all you could hear was the banjo. That's just cool. I'm all about hip hop
like
banjo.
Yes. It's probably a new genre.
That's right.
Going to start because of us.
We're starting right here on Smack and Jack.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to take care of that, and I'm just going to take 30 seconds and show you a little bit of the loop track, and hopefully we'll be able to hear it today if I can figure out the right steps to do that. And then we'll do our famous birthday minute.
Yes.
Yeah. We get a lot of feedback with the birthday minute.
Yeah, it's good. It's kind of fun.
Yeah.
And we got a couple of 4th of July birthdays.
We have a number of 4th of July birthdays, so not only our country, but a whole lot of people were born.
Should have brought that Bruce Springsteen clip in for the background. Just thought of that, too. Next year is going to be a great 4th of July show. Tune in a year from now.
Yeah. we have a whole year to prepare.
Yes, we do.
But please do not hold your breath for anything exciting.
We'll be here. You may not be. Anyway.
Okay.
All right.
Moving on. So what else do we need to do at this point? I guess we're going to get right into our joke of the day.
Okay.
Shall we get into the joke?
I haven't seen him yet, so I hope they're funny.
Yeah, I held these back from Keith because they are so good today. That I didn't want to spoil anything for Keith. I wanted him to laugh with the audience. With the audience, yes. Yeah. So we're going to get some drums here today.
Oh,
with
right.
The jokes, you might want to bring them over a little bit so people don't think you're leaving. Okay, so let me find our joke of the day, folks, and see where we are. Okay, again, joke of the day comes from laughfactory.com. So not like you can't look these up on your own, but
We're better to have them read by funny people than to just read them yourself.
Right.
Yes.
What he's talking about us.
Right.
Okay. So, how about a little something for our joke? Okay. Why did the school kids eat their homework?
Ooh, I don't know why.
Well, because their teacher told them it was a piece of cake.
We're going to start off with a clinker today, and the next one's going to be funnier.
Only up from here, right? Okay.
Yes.
So, next joke of the day. I guess we should call these jokes of the day because it's really not a joke; it's jokes.
Right,
of the day.
Jokes of the day, plural.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So we can work on.
Yep. Okay. All right. So here we go. Why did the kid throw the butter out the window?
Why is that?
To see the butterfly.
Oh!
That was a good one.
That was good.
Okay. Next one. Last one. Promise. This is our last one. What's a shark's favorite sandwich?
Oh.
Can you give me a good thought on that?
I'm thinking...
What's a shark's favorite sandwich?
I don't know.
Yeah, sorry. Okay. Peanut butter and jellyfish.
Of course!
Dude, you threw in some more. All right. That was pure improvisation, folks. Okay, so
Very
again,
good,
laughfactory.com is where we get our fabulous jokes from. Okay, so what does that bring us up to, Keith?
Talk about your a couple of those 4% posts.
Yeah, let's look at, again, 4% group, and then the link is just above or below this video, is a group that I'm part of. And Keith actually signed up for this group. I'm not sure how far you've gotten in the training.
I signed up.
You have signed up.
Yes.
Okay. So again, 4% Group is a online marketing training platform, basically. And again, it's you can get in there for free. And there's other levels. There's a paid level. There's a lifetime membership level, and so forth for online marketers. And it teaches you a lot that you can use even if you're not going to be online. If you have a bricks and mortar shop like you do, you can also use this training. So let's take a look at, I just wanted to show maybe some results from my 4% colleagues, that how they've been doing, and actually a couple quotes from them as well that they post and so forth. Okay,
sure. So
give me a second here. Let's go to here, and we'll go to here, and here we go. All right. So this guy, we've seen Justin before, and Keith has commented on the fact that Justin's
his profile picture.
Profile picture is
I won't be putting mine up like that.
I don't think I'll be putting mine up like that either. Okay, let me explain what he's done over the last month or 2 months. He's gone on a diet, and he's gone into working out really hard. So he's been posting these pictures of himself. He did some before and some afters, and it's actually a striking difference between the two. But that's why he looks like that at this point. Very in shape. Okay, so working hard so I can relax once I'm a master. And this here shows that. Let's just take a look down here. So in the 4% only. Now remember, Justin's been an online marketer for at least 10 years. I can't remember. It might be 12 years now. So he has a lot of experience. So in just the 4% alone, he has 2,698 free members. Okay, those people who have signed up under him, but are free and are not paying, and they're in kind of checking things out, which everybody can do. Over here, he has 1,059 paid members. Okay, so let's say a paid member, somebody like Justin, is getting $22 a month from each one of these paid members. Okay, so we can say that that's roughly $22,000 a month. Now he's done a lot of advertising. This didn't happen by magic. It didn't happen overnight. He's done a lot of advertising to get this, but I'm just showing this because this is something that can be attained when you join the 4% group. Let's move on. Okay, now this is Justin again. I say Justin's list membership this week. So he has different campaigns going on where he's sending out the autoresponder, he's sending out letters and so forth. And we've gone over that in past programs. I think a few weeks ago we touched on this, and I even showed you my autoresponder. So it looks like today being, I don't know, maybe yesterday, the day before or something. I can't remember when he posted this, but so in one day, in this one campaign here, he has 263 people who have given their email address and wanted more information about whatever this particular campaign is here. Now over here is his 4%. Here's a 4% different campaign that he's running. But all these people, these are numbers that he acquired in one day. Okay. Now, that doesn't mean that they're all buying something. But it means that they've all put in their email address, and now those people are on his email list.
They've all responded to his advertising or his emails or something.
Correct. So whatever he's doing, I think he does a lot of Facebook.
Okay.
And he's like a master at Facebook advertising. Now, how can this apply to somebody like you? you can do something very similar to this. Anybody who has a shop or a business can do something very similar to this. Send out your information, your lead capture page, and we've talked about that as well. And you start acquiring your list. And in marketing, what I hear over and over again is that the most important part of your marketing is the list that you build. Because Facebook can change at any time, and they change a lot. Google can change. YouTube, all those things have changed. But what you have is your email list that you always have those people to contact. So you have to start building your list to start growing your business. Okay? So let's move on. All right, so now this is just somebody different in the 4% group. This guy's a little bit newer. And he's just showing he's happy that last week he made $227. The week before that he made $495. Okay, so this guy's kind of a beginner, a little bit more like me. All right. And actually you can see this is the daily shot down here from what's it called? Can't remember. All right, moving on. This Palo here is actually the guy that I found on YouTube a year ago, and he had some pretty good tutorials on YouTube. So I thought, that's kind of interesting. But he is also in the 4% group, which I did not know at the time. So here's his week shot. Okay, $22 this week, $627 last week. You know, these are all weekly numbers that they're making just by, doing some marketing and advertising and so forth. Okay, Clickbank, that's where these are from. Okay, we talked about Clickbank before. Okay, and this guy Rodney, good guy. He always, and I'm just showing this because this guy here always puts up informative videos. He'll just take a minute and say, guys, this is what I'm doing. In this particular one, he just shared with us what he does when somebody brand new joins his list, when they opt in with their email address. He sends them this, just, hey there, I'm Rodney, your sponsor for 4% Group, picture of himself, so that the person on the other end can identify with Rodney. They see who he is. And that's good to do. So the person on the other end knows that you are
an actual person. Yes.
Yeah, and not a robot, not something automated. So he just shared that with us. And that's, people in the 4% Group via the Facebook page do this often. They just share their tips, their successes, their questions, or their struggles as well. Okay, here's just another one. You don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great. Okay, now Les Brown, again, is another world-renowned online marketer. Okay. He was at the 4% conference last week. He gave a workshop. He was a speaker. He is a well-known marketer, but a great quote that Nelly posted for us. And that's it.
Okay.
That's all I have for the 4% quotes.
Yeah. Very interesting little bits there.
Yeah. All right, so what are we back to
amazing
now,
what
Keith?
You can, it looks like Uncle Keith's crazy quotes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So
I guess.
Are you ready? Okay. Let me move on to the next screen here before you start.
Yes.
And then I'm going to take a sip of my water here. Yeah, folks. This is, in case you're wondering, this is just water in here.
Yes, we're not. The show we do at night, we use straight grain alcohol, but this is just water.
Right. What's that?
Sorry, kids. No, I have no idea.
Okay. Here we go.
No, I can't remember what
Okay. All right, as always.
Okay, if I can find him. Goodness sakes. Why don't I have him now, Joel?
All right, so.
Well, we might want to go on to something else and come back. Why don't I have these stupid things? Okay, well, I have the first one.
I was just about to say we're going to address this one in our next show. Something that didn't go well.
What's that? Yes. This will.
we
had him up here and now we lost him.
All right, go ahead.
The first one: doubt is the father of invention. That's a pretty good one.
Yeah, I like that.
It is a pretty good one.
Is the father of invention? Yeah.
And I got it. One more here. If I can find it.
Now, I'm just going to say this, Keith. I'm not going to throw it in a bus or anything, but we didn't get who said that.
Oh, that was.
But you know.
What's that?
I was going to say that means you have to go back in your computer and it's...
Yeah, well, don't worry about that. So anyway, we get these anyway from brainyquote.com,
right.
and it's an online quote of the day thing. Anyway, this is our next one. It is, in love, the one who runs away is the winner. And that's, I had to do that because that's kind of autobiographical kind of thing. And that's Henry Matisse, and he's an artist, well known.
Was that a quote, or was that out of like your autobiography? Or
yeah, and I just put Henry Matisse down in there. So anyway, that's our crazy quotes of the day. All right.
All right.
Okay.
Nice job, Keith.
Yeah, thank you.
Man.
Yes,
that went really well. It started off a little rocky.
Yeah, it was a little rocky the whole way through, but thanks for making me feel a little better there.
Like I never sweat so much in a 30-second period.
No, it's warm in here to begin with.
All my life.
Anyway, so,
okay. All right. So
you had something. We were doing that loop track thing last week, and we had a little problem with it. So
talk about sweating.
Yes. So,
actually, it's a little bit different because we thought the loop tracking was going very well last week
on our side,
on our show, and lo and behold, when we listened back to it, we were like, "Where is the sound from the loop track?"
We were building, yes,
yeah.
And all that.
So let's go to. As I see, actually, I have to go back to my cursor and lower third. Where am I going here? Here we go. And I'm going to, the background music has actually been muted this whole time. Fantastic. All right, so. That's
Since
great.
that banjo is just killing us.
The banjo's not there, man.
It's here when we don't want him, and he's not here when
Sorry, folks. All right, so that is muted, and actually everybody can see what I'm doing here. I'm going to turn on this microphone here. This is the computer mic, so there might be a little echo until I turn on the loop tracking. All right, so let's go to... So this is our the little piece that I set up before. And what we were talking about last week is we can just drag these little pieces from the GarageBand library into here. And you can make them longer if you want. Let's see if I can make this guy long. If it's going to cooperate, it might not cooperate with me. No, let's do this. All right, let's try this. Okay. All right, so if I want to make this one longer, I just drag it right there. And, well, anyway, it's supposed to make it longer. This particular one's been open for a while, so it may not be responding to what I want. So I want to turn the volume up a little bit, do a little bit of playing, and then we're going to be done with this. All right, let's see what happens here. Okay. Now, suppose was that cool?
It is cool. And it's all from dragging and putting into different areas on your
right. So very little artistic talent at all.
Right. That's all.
Putting things together and making them. I mean, that does require some art and an ear, but a lot of this is just you have to be technical.
Yes.
Computer savvy. Mm-hmm. All right. So let's say I don't like something. Let's just do this. I'm wondering if I can delete this one. Will it respond to me? See that? I just took it out. I just deleted it. Let's say... can I... you know what? I'm not going to fool around too much. But anyway, you see how easy it was. Now, let's say I want to put that one back in. I'm just going to Control-Z that one. There we go.
Okay.
So those people on computers, if you don't know this, it's either Command-Z or Control-Z on your computer. If you do something that you don't want, you just hit Control-Z. It's like your best friend.
Okay.
And it brings it back.
Oh, good.
Okay, it's like the undo. Okay? All right, so that's all I wanted to do. I'm not going to bore you anymore with GarageBand. Again, you can download that and kind of play around with it.
And make your own soundtrack. It's
yeah, it makes it fun.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Just a little bit of sound in the back, whether it's a banjo that disappears, it will, or if it's
Speaking of background music, there we go. Yeah. Hey, we got it back on there.
Okay. Good.
So, and again, with the GarageBand, you can do your home movies with all that.
Yeah.
And And that's the good thing about it. You don't have to be a musician to use GarageBand. By using those loop tracks and so forth, you can just kind of place things in there.
Set things up the way...
Yeah.
Get the sound that you're looking for.
And it doesn't have to be hip-hop like we're famous for.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
It's kind of how we started the Smack and Jack thing.
I think so.
But anyway, that's another story.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think that... anything else we wanted to say? Other than that,
pretty good.
Today is July 1st. Happy July 1st.
It is July 4th, which means...
Well, today is July 1st.
Yes, July
but continue.
1st. Happy July 4th weekend. Mm-hmm. We are in the midst of it's actually the weekend has already started. For a lot of people, some people started their holiday weekend on Thursday. Lucky people, that is, like my brother.
Turn out. Indeed. And unfortunately, we both completely forgot. Any
4th of July garb or anything like that. I had a couple ideas when I was getting ready this morning, and of course that's not enough time to go out to the store and get flags or this or that or anything like that.
Indeed. All right. So
if you're out barbecuing, just have an extra burger for us.
Yeah, and, that's good. Have an extra burger and an extra beverage.
Yes. For the Smack and Jack crew.
So anyway, yeah.
All right, well, let's check. I think we got a pretty good sizable birthday minute.
Yeah, we do have a good birthday minute. So how about we get going on that?
Okay.
And we have to get dressed into our birthday garb pretty quickly. What happened to your hat, dude? Okay. Right, yeah, we don't have much time, so we have to know exactly where our attire is. Okay. So here we go.
And now it's time for the Smack and Jack Birthday Minute.
Birthday Minute. Birthday Minute.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
Okay. Woo-hoo. So one of these days we will get one of those that actually makes sound.
Yes.
But, it's
they were like 2 cents more. We didn't have the budget. We may have the budget by next week.
Well, you know what happens every time I go into the store to get one? You have to buy 800 of them.
Yes.
We only need 2.
Maybe that's something we can send out to our viewers.
Yeah. Yeah. In what way? Like, do you have an extra one? Do you have an extra 2 noisemakers?
I don't know. Anybody can do that.
I actually asked a few colleagues at school if they had some noise. No, sorry, Joel. We don't use them at home anymore.
Goodness sakes.
I thought they'd be easy to come by.
Yes.
Okay. So let me get up our.
And let me just go ahead. As you're bringing up your birthday, I want to give a shout out to my first love, Deborah Harry.
Yikes.
Yes.
You mentioned the word.
Yes, a long time ago. She's quite a bit older now. I'm not going to say her age. I'm just going to remember her as she was when I was young. Anyways,
Deborah Harry is who? Did you say?
Debbie Harry from Blondie. Yes.
Blondie, yeah. And you're
saying early bands, early punk movement of the late 70s, early 80s. Yep.
And you were saying, in what year was she in a band?
She was in a band called the Willows in 1969, 68, 69. So she's been, before anybody even heard of her, she was. And I didn't hear her. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, that's the same year you were born.
69 is the year I was born, So Deborah Harry was already on the market.
So she's almost as old as the Rolling Stones. But anyway, so happy birthday. And one other thing came to mind. Our dear departed Uncle Bob was born on the 4th of July.
That's right. That's right, Uncle Bob.
So we're going to give it a shout out to Uncle Bob.
Another one of our dad's younger brothers.
Yes.
I think Dad had like 8 kids in the family. Is that true?
There was 8. Yes, right. Yep.
And I'm not going to count them all right now.
No. And there's not. So anyway, so let's move on to the birthday.
So how about a little rhythm there, Keith?
Okay. Let me get my drumsticks. I.e. my.
All right. Make sure you stay close to me. We can't see the camera right now, folks, but we're assuming we're still kind of in the camera.
Right.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, we're going to start today with Saturday, July 1st, and we have Laura. Moving on. Laura's the only one for today. So starting tomorrow, Sunday, July 2nd, we have Ethan and Sharon. Yeah, all right. Ethan's a cousin of ours. Monday, the 3rd, we have Jim. Sorry, Jim. He just knocked over his drum set. Okay.
It was exciting to wish Jim a happy birthday.
All right. Now, on the 4th of July, Okay, 4th of July, folks. Here we go. We have Diane. We have Eric. We have James, Nicole, and William. Yeah, all right, moving on.
Happy 4th of
Happy 4th of July
birthdays.
Yeah,
Yes,
all right.
yes.
Wednesday the 5th. Wednesday the 5th. Wednesday the 5th, we have Fritz. And Casey. Yay, Casey. Casey's a former student of mine, all right? And we have on the 6th, Barbara. Going on Friday the 7th, we have Emily, Jerry, and Kristen. Yay! And then on Saturday the 8th, we have Joe, Father John Francis, and we have Paul. Yay! Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, everybody! Hoo! Happy birthday, yes. All right.
To you. Happy birthday, folks.
Happy birthday.
From your friends here at Smackin' Jack. All right, where are we here? Oh, I just kind of gave away. No, I didn't. I'm always afraid I'm giving away our sources with the joke page and all that stuff.
Yes.
So,
Oh, right. That's the end. Yep. End of that segment. Oh, goodness.
there we go. All right, well, that one's not working out so well. Wonder why that is. Yeah, I wonder why that is, folks. I mean, anyway, there's a lot going on, as Keith always says, with these programs. Different files shutting off, coming on,
interacting
off,
with each other. And what with the holiday weekend, there's probably a lot of traffic.
Yeah. And
what does that have to do with anything? But we'll blame it on traffic.
Actually, I don't see any cars at all passing by.
Because they're all on your...
I was going to say, once again, our sound and video guys are off today.
Yes.
We haven't seen them in months.
You know, I'm thinking maybe a paycheck for them might be a good idea. I should look into that. They might come back more often.
What is this thing you speak of?
Yes.
A paycheck.
Maybe that'll be something we'll touch on next week in our list.
Right.
Paying your help.
Yeah. All right. Well, folks, we have rambled on long enough. We were trying to make this a shorter show, but here we are. I see we're already 28 minutes into it. And then I understand our introduction with the video that just loops around. It takes a minute. But,
right, yes.
Yeah, all right. Well,
but anyway,
yeah,
it was a nice light show today.
Let's see if my final scene is the way it needs to be. It is not, so let's go down this way. There we go. So I think we're good.
We're good. Now, I don't believe we're going to be around next week. Is that correct?
Yeah,
Somebody's going on vacation.
Yeah, somebody won't be around. So
Yes.
we'll take a couple weeks off, maybe at least next week and maybe the week after. Keith and I have to do some a video creation for
Right, we're
some
going to do a little bit of
advertisements.
production, yes.
Yeah,
And maybe
so-
we'll do a couple little shorts in between,
Yes.
now and then just to pop out to you guys.
All right.
We'll be back with a live show in a week, maybe 2 weeks.
Yeah, soon and very soon. So let's get back to our... I just wanted to get our music back. Okay, so happy 4th of July, everybody.
Yes, please be safe. Go out and driving around, all that kind of stuff. Have lots of fun and celebrate this great country's birthday. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, you deserve a thought of your own.
Be in touch.
See you next time.